Artyem Savelyev is turning 8 years old this week. His birthday will be anything but normal.
He's very confused about all these events.
Pavel Astachov is Russia's top children's welfare official. He says Artyem's adoptive American family lied to the boy last week before shipping him off on a solo transatlantic flight to Moscow. He shows us a copy of the signed letter from Artyem's adoptive mother, Tori Hansen, which the boy was carrying when he arrived in Russia. "I'm sorry to say that for the safety of my family, friends, and myself, I no longer wish to parent this child," she wrote. "As he is a Russian national, I'm returning him to your guardianship." The American family says the boy had serious behavioral problems, and they were deceived before the adoption by Russian officials, who said he was healthy.
How can you imagine that 7-year-old boy can be a menace, a danger for the family, for the adult people?
Russian television broadcast footage of Astachov meeting with little Artyem at a children's hospital. At one point, Artyem calls his adoptive mother bad and says she used to pull his hair. Bad? Yeah. The abandonment of Artyem has left many Russians furious.
I would forbid sending our children to America. I believe that there are enough people who can adopt children in this country.
Russia has no shortage of orphans. In 2008, more than 700,000 children were living without their parents in state institutions. In the last 16 years, American families adopted some 50,000 Russian children. But now, after several high-profile cases of abuse of adopted Russian children in the U.S., officials in Moscow are calling for a temporary freeze in new American adoptions.
In this situation, we have to freeze our connections in this issue until we will build up a new agreement, a new bilateral treaty between Russia and the United States of America.
Both Russian and American officials say a new agreement regulating adoption could be signed within a matter of months.
I would say to American families that are in the process of adoption, not to worry too much. We're working on this, and we really don't think that this will have any long-term effect on the ability of American families to adopt here.
But that's little consolation to Artyem Savelyev, who has now lost 2 families before reaching the age of 8. Ivan Watson, CNN, Moscow.